Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dr. Hussain YouTube channel is welcoming you, and today is important day of the first week of August, and you know that this is a week of the breastfeeding, and breastfeeding is one of the paramount important health giving liquid health giving source of nutrition. So please subscribe and like the YouTube channel so that we can have more videos and more topics to be covered on public health as well as on epidemiology and health research and health system. So the today's topic is breastfeeding and its importance, but the World Breastfeeding Day breastfeeding week is also in the first week of the August. So I will go directly to my presentation, and this gives you some statistics about that breastfeeding. If it is not given properly, then almost about 8,20,000 people can have a serious problem, and their survival can be at a more dangerous points or in the dangerous zone. The second is interesting investing in the breastfeeding. If you invest almost a $5 or $4.7 per child, then whatever the number of the child is, particularly if they are breastfeed well looked after, then they will increase your GDP, or they will generate the income about 500 billion by the 2025. This is calculated in the report of WHO and UNICEF last week or few weeks. So apart from this, exclusive breastfeeding child has 14 times more survival chances as compared to the non-breastfeed child. So this is very important social message. And Pakistan early initiation of the breastfeeding is about 18%, which should be more than 60%. And this is just after the delivery in 1 hour, and 38% exclusive breastfeeding uh, is practiced or given to the children. And when I am saying the 18%, it means within 1 hour of the delivery, initiation of the breastfeeding, and excluding exclusive breastfeeding should be 60%, but in Pakistan it is about 38%, half of this. And in first 6 months, and 22% children are stunted, or their height is not as good as their counterparts in the developing countries. Breastfeeding pivotal to SDGs, particularly SDG 2, 3, 4. 3 is related to the health. And another important aspect is that the breastfeeding is pivotal to achieve SDGs and convert baby-friendly facilities. Previously, it was for the hospitals, but now the WHO representative, Dr. M. Hussain of the in Pakistan, had said that every facility should be a baby-friendly or breast-friendly. The theme of the breastfeeding for this year is let us make breastfeeding at work and work and work. So both can be combined, the breastfeeding as well as the facilities for work. Both can be very close and in a very better way. Mothers can produce about 650 ml to 750 to 800 ml milk daily. And if you calculate half of the world population, then you can understand that how much milk by the breast of the human particularly woman, is produced, and it can meet the early needs of newborns, and then it can also provide lot of nutrition up to 2 years. Prevents asthma, obesity, type 1 diabetes, sudden infant death syndrome. This is SIDS. This is not properly diagnosed or understood in the developing countries. Child can all of a sudden die, and heart diseases because its development is better. Breast cancer of the mothers as well as cervical cancer, both can be. So it is also a family planning method. It can reduce the child birth space, and it can give rest, and it can give a better look after to the baby also. Then coming to reduce poverty and physicians fee and hospital care, as well as it will reduce the uh, food bill or food expenditure. Coming to these few enabling figures, they are just giving you an impression that how important is others, and a family can also launch, and family can provide support to the mothers. And this is another beautiful picture which physically heart and breast are overlapping each other. So you have to give your heart also consideration from your heart. And the economic cost, I have already told that if you invest $5 per child, then it will increase about 500 billion US dollars in terms of its economic benefits, or the economic benefits are way better than its expenditure. Then you can see that these are the strengthening protection through understanding and connections. You can see that entire community and mothers, they are discussing while they are giving breastfeeding. Such show can also be arranged. Then you can see certain other figures highlight. This is if the twin baby is there, then how you will breast. Nature has given a lot of physiological support, and the both children can have good breastfeeding, so there is no shortage of the milk while if they are twin. And then coming to the some other important aspects, you can see that this is an Islamic way of giving breastfeeding in chadar and in a proper way. The mother can also, and you know that the uh, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was given by the Bibi Halima Sadia raziyallahu ta'ala, raziyallahu anha, uh, to the her milk to the Prophet Muhammad. So in Islam and in Quran also, 2 years of breastfeeding is uh, given as Islamic way. And this is another kind. Certain women, they have no nipples in their breast, and nowadays it is fashion also that few people go for surgery and get their nipples removed. That practice is in the Western countries, but it is not. So with this, I think you can have a scientific miracle in the Quran. Mother's milk provides a lot of nutrition, immunology, and in the 2 years of the life, child growth is well supported. And this was the 14 years ago, Islamic. And this is a very beautiful slide which shows that it provides love, it provides protection, it provides nutrition. So everything is in 100%. Uh, Coming to the another slide, this is a term which I think the postgraduate and undergraduate should under athelia, nipple-less breast. So this is a congenital condition. Uh, then you can see this woman is facing this athelia condition. And then some other terms are there, rare syndromes, which are Poland syndrome. Dr. Poland, actually, a British surgeon, Alfred Poland, diagnosed this congenital disease in which the blood supply to the breastfeeding mother is given some genetic difficulty. So with this, I think I am finishing and giving you some of the latest information. Once again, I think the breastfeeding is a religious obligation and to all Pakistani mothers, and breastfeeding gives a lot of good development of the teeth, good development of the lips, so your smile, your personality, and even the heart diseases, hypertension, and other things. Because of the early good nutrition, your lifespan increases, your energy increases, and breastfeeding also provides a lot of cognitive or learning support to the brain. And in that way, the children who are breastfed, they are outperforming as compared to the bottle feed or other children. With this, once again, I thank you very much and hope that in Pakistan, breastfeeding week will be celebrated and the message will reach across the country. We are about 223 million people and sixth or seventh largest country. And we have poverty, we have diseases, but we have courage and we have knowledge now. With this, Dr. Hussainbuxkolachi YouTube channel will continue to provide you and to the students, to the community, to the people of Asia, and as well as the world over, the latest knowledge. And I have taken these slides from various sources, including the WHO and some other digital sources. Thank you very much. Dr. Hussainbuxkolachi is saying goodbye, and let us have remember the breastfeeding at workplace, and breastfeeding is a beautiful human health giving activity. Please encourage it and have a breastfeeding message whenever, wherever you are. Thank you very much. I am just recording this from the Hyderabad, a city of very refreshing air. Outside the clouds and also the sunlight is better. So please, with these, I I am just ending my video. Thank you very much.